Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Gemini, for a meditative session, you guys got Spider Spirit number 56 making an 11. Make your dreams a reality. Make your dreams real. I feel like there's two messages here because as I was getting in your energy, my throat was really itchy and it closed up and it's still itchy right now. So I feel like someone has to communicate something to you and I don't know where the hell they are, like why there's like a stalling there, but that's what I'm getting. Like my throat was really bad and I feel like someone has something to say to you, but I don't know who this is, you know. I'm just getting that someone needs to talk to you. And then for this, make your dreams real. I feel like this is for you. I feel like this is a new time in your life, right? Where you're going to start seeing your dreams manifest, right? Like this could be a big year for you, Gemini, in the fact that like you've been working really hard and now you're going to start seeing those like benefits to the work that you've been doing, right? Like it's like you get that promotion or you get that pay grade going higher, or I don't know, something big is going to happen for you this year. And I think it's because you're being authentic to who it is that you are. And I feel like you're just doing what it is that you want. And I feel like that's like, again, you're weaving your own dreams. So whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been working on is, you know, it's going to reach some sort of, I want to say it's reaching some sort of fruition, right? And I feel like it has a lot to do with Pentacles, but I also think it has a lot to do with like every other aspect, right? So, you know, it's a dream of yours, so it brings some sort of fulfillment to you, right? So it's like cup energy, and we're just getting everything here because again, it was like, yeah, now as I'm just talking, my throat feels a lot better. So yeah, again, and there's someone who wants to talk to you. I don't know if they're going to pop up in this read, but that's something you need to know, Gemini. So yeah, let's pull some more cards. So Gemini, I feel like you are having this opportunity to make your dreams real. And I feel like there's been a lot of setbacks to what it is you wanted to manifest in the past. I feel like half of that might have to do with you and the fact that like maybe the things that you were manifesting, it's like the divine had better plans for you, you know, and they wanted you to realize that so that you could realize that and take a step back and do things differently, right? So I feel like things that didn't work out in the past, there was a reason. Now, I feel like there's someone here in your read who, it's like they have so much emotions for you and love, but they haven't said that to you. Like you haven't spoken to this person. That's what I'm getting, because we have cup, 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 right? And then we're ending with the Two of Cups twice. So it's like this whole reading was about your dreams and what you're manifesting, and then this person just like crept up in the read. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and like here they are. I feel like this is them, right? It's interesting because I feel you guys are not attached, but this person is attached to your energy in some way. So you might think like you're not attached to this person energetically, but you are. So if you don't want to be, I would say do a cord cutting, because this person is very attached to you energetically, whether you know it or not. And I feel like you don't know that. Like, I feel like you think you guys are not energetically connected anymore. I feel like you think that you guys are not, since you're not speaking, you're not connected, right? And maybe you have done a cord cutting and you're just like, nah, we can't be connected anymore. It's been too long. I don't think that's the case. I feel like a really strong energetic connection here, because I'm going into Gemini's energy and my throat is like clogged and, you know, I'm feeling some sort of way, and it's like and it wasn't even your energy. Do you know what I'm saying? It could have been like they put you in a bad energy in the past, this person, which is why I feel like there is no communication. But at the same time, they're very much connected to your energy. And with the Two of Cups twice in this read, I can see that there is a soul connection here, right? So again, I don't know what's going on in the 3D. I mean, it feels like a little bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie, with all these cards in reverse. These cup cards in reverse, right? It's not that the cards are in reverse, it's the fact that the cup cards are all in reverse, right? It's like the cards that have to do with love are showing up in reverse. So I feel, again, something happened here between the two of you, but I feel like they have a lot to say, right? And they're like trying to get it through in this read, which is a little irritating to me. So maybe you're feeling irritated at the fact that like you're trying to look at a reading for yourself and you get this big omen of like how your dreams are going to come true. But at the end of the day, this is an 11, right? And 11 speaks of a soulmate. It's everywhere. It's like an underlying thing. So maybe a lot of your dreams were connected to this person, and because this person decided to kind of, I don't know, I feel like this person, they have a lot of excuses. That's what I'm hearing. Like, they have a lot of excuses for the reasons that they did what they did, but they don't have an actual, like, at the end of the day, like, it's just an excuse, right? Like, they could have done it, but they're excusing themselves. And I feel like it's an immature person that you were dealing with maybe in the past. Someone who, again, there's been a lot of that in these reads, where it's someone who talks a lot but doesn't put any action towards anything, right? I'm getting like 3 reads in a row with that energy, right? Like a Page of Wands energy in reverse. You guys got the Page of Swords energy in reverse. So it's interesting. It's like the people that you're dealing with are people who are feeling regret because of something they did in the past, and they're connecting to you, right? I feel like this energy of them, right? Like, this is them and this is you, right? Like, you're trying to go on and do your thing, but this person is energetically connected to you. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you don't want to be energetic, like, I don't know if you can take a soul bond away. Like, I feel like you can do a cord cutting to do an energy cutting, but I don't know how you can cut out a soulmate. And that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe this is with the 11, it's deeper and there really is no way to cut this. Maybe you think about this person as much as they think about you. So it's kind of like you're going hand in hand on the thoughts, right? Like, even though you're not talking to them, you're thinking about them and they're thinking about you. So at the end of the day, the energy is still very much there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's reminding me of Hercules when she's trying to cut the cord on the person's life and the scissors stop working, right? And then the band just turns gold, like you can't cut it. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like you can try to cut it as much as you want, but it's like a gold thread. There's no way to cut it. And I think that's irritating. I think that's irritating to you, because it's like, again, you're trying to look up a reading on yourself and this person's in your reading. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're trying to get over this person, I feel, and this person's here. And they want some sort of resolution with you. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I think they're trying to let you know that they want some sort of resolution in this. Like, there has not been a resolution yet, and they're still like here in your energy. Again, like, there's still something coming that they feel like they could do for this relationship, or, you know, there's still something coming, right? Because they have this Knight of Coins. So I feel like they're very slow. That's another thing. Like, I feel like everything about this person's like bothering me. And I don't know if this is your energy or if this is just me personally, like, it bothers me. But I feel like, first of all, they're very slow. They're immature, they're indecisive, they talk a lot, but they don't do a lot of actions, right? And they have decisions that they need to make, right? And I feel like they want to come authentically. Like, they're not going to come in with lies, but at the same time, it's a slow ass energy, right? And you're here trying to manifest your dreams, right? And maybe again, this person affected those dreams, right? Maybe again, it's like you guys were gonna get an apartment together and you could never get that apartment with them because like they're not in your life anymore. So, you know, you couldn't afford rent by yourself and that stalled you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like this person has affected you in many ways. And I don't think they even understand how much they have affected you. And that's another thing that's irritating me, because I feel like a younger person here, it could be older because the stage is coming up at the end, but I also think that's just the progression that they're going through in their lives, where they're coming up as a page, then they go to a knight, and now they're coming up as a sage, right? So I think they are going to be they're understanding more, but at the same time, it's like infuriating me, because it's like, I feel like they're stalling you, but not in a purpose, like they're not trying to, they aren't doing it on purpose, but like your plans were together and then this relationship fell apart, and now it's like, you know, you had to go get a cheaper apartment, or you had to move, right? Because you couldn't afford the rent here. And, you know, I don't know what else it is. Like maybe you guys were going to start a business together and then you couldn't because this person, you know, and you were not together. So those plans fell through. It seems like, oh, you wanted to go on vacation with this person and like you had plans on vacation, and it's like, oh, we can't go on vacation because we're not together. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's irritating me because I feel like with this Ace of Wands in reverse, again, there was supposed to be a start. There was supposed to be something between the two of you, right? And I feel like they have a lot of, again, excuses, right? They have a lot of excuses. With the Five of Coins and the Seven of Wands, I feel like this is someone who, I feel like some of them might have, again, an excuse they might have to say of like why they haven't been around and shit like that. They could put work as an excuse, right? They could say like, oh, I was working a lot, like I had to focus on work, I had to focus on career, right? This isn't Pentacle energy, but I'm just getting someone who overworks here. And then someone who feels sad about it. At the end of the day, they're like, oh, why did I choose this? You know, why did I choose this? But at the end of the day, it's like you had every opportunity to kind of start with me, or, you know, have some sort of communication. And it's interesting because like the spider's here too. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like this new beginning with the spider is like very significant for you. And I feel like, again, maybe the energy, it's annoying me because I feel like you're supposed to be starting off and making your dreams a reality, and this person's attached to you still. Do you know what I'm saying? And I see someone whose plans have fallen through, right? And it has a lot to do with this person, right? It's like, we were going to move here. We can't anymore. I have to do this myself. Again, that's going to take me more time. That's going to take me more time to gather the money I need to do that move. Do I even want to move to this location? Is this person there? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this person has caused so much, like, I don't know. I just want to strangle them. Like, like they have caused a lot of, and, you know, maybe it goes both ways. You know, maybe you have also strained them too. But I don't know why. I feel like they're the ones off, right? Like on the journey. I don't know if this is you. I feel like this might be them with the Maiden. And they're still looking at you as their star, but they're already, like, they're off. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like they didn't take the advice that they needed to take. Like, Spirit was trying to guide them in the right direction. They didn't go in the right direction, right? We have a start here that was never able to actually happen, right? And maybe the reason that this was blocked off was because there wasn't a good foundation. So Spirit kind of dissolved this relationship, right? Because the foundation wasn't good, and it was like, there's no point in keeping these people together because they're not forming anything solid. So anything that they try to form afterwards is going to fall, right? That's what I'm getting with this. It's like, I think the reason that this person and you have had to have been taken away is because you guys are both trying to get to the sun, right? And the 10 of coins, right? And I feel like, Gemini, you can do this all on your own with the Page of Coins. Like, you don't need this person. You have your own coin, right? But they're coming with the Knight of Coins, right? You see how you have this very similar coin? It's so funny. Like, they're coming, but you have your own, right? And you're trying to manifest your dreams yourself, and you're trying to do it your way, right? And I feel like they want the same thing as you, but for some reason in the past, this had to kind of be taken away because it wasn't sturdy. It wasn't something that was going to build anything prosperous. And I feel like that's why Spirit kind of ended this between the two of you, right? I think this person also, they weren't in the right energy, right? Like, they weren't ready to set out. They didn't have the strength to, like, do what it took to, again, it's like you have to plant this. You have to plant it right. You have to water it. You have to take care of it. and that's someone didn't want to do that. Like, I think it has a lot to do with work, to be honest, with the 7 of Wands. I think this person might have chosen like to go to work or to move somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? This has a lot to do with work, but it's like, I'm going to focus on myself. It feels a little bit selfish. Again, it was someone who, again, we're getting someone who talks a lot but doesn't put a lot of action. So it's like, if this person is overworking, then where is it that they're overworking? And I'm like, the only places they could be working hard is at work. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because they didn't put a lot of work into this relationship. I feel like they let it go. I feel like they just, they were like, I'm just gonna work on myself, do my own thing, right? And now it's like they want to make an offer to you, but you're doing your own thing. It's like you have your own coin over here, right? You don't need this person. And I feel like you're going towards victory, right? After all the shit, right? After all the shit here, you're going towards victory. But I feel like this person, they have like a matching of energy with this 11. It's like they've been through a lot of things as well, and they just want a victory, and they want the same things as you. They want this. It's like both of you are trying to get to this 10 of coins, right? Both of you are trying to get to the Sun and the 10 of coins, right? And I feel like what you were trying to do before, you were trying to work on it together in the past, and it didn't work out because I feel like there wasn't a sturdy foundation. So what does that mean? I feel like maybe one of you wasn't in the right energy. Maybe it was both of you. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting with this person that this person doesn't listen to their guides. This person doesn't like listen to their intuition, their emotions, right? We have all these cups in reverse, right? So I feel like this person, they've had to do a lot of work on themselves, and I feel like it has a lot to do with themselves, and it has a lot to do with their environment. Like, this person is sitting in a bad environment, and inside I feel like they're not listening to their guides, they're not listening to their intuition. So I feel like that's why this person couldn't really be a part of creating the stable foundation, right? Because they weren't in the right energy. And on your part, I feel like there's a similar energy where maybe you weren't listening to your guides. Again, I feel like there's a mirroring in a sense where it's like the both of you are racing to this, but the way that you were doing it in the past, it wasn't working out, so it was kind of taken away. And now I feel like, I don't know why, but I see like this 2 of Cups in reverse here, and now I'm seeing it up right here. So I feel like after the 2 of you have gone through a journey, some sort of journey, right, with the Hermit, it's like both of you have had to go through some sort of journey to have some sort of resolution so that you can come back to this and do it the right way. That's what I'm getting. It's like this person is coming up as the Sage and you're coming up as the Empress, right? This could just all be you, Gemini, but I feel like there's 2 people here, right? Because we have the 2 of Cups twice. So I feel like the 2 of you have come out of this like very mature, right? And again, it could have maybe not just been, maybe you chose career as well, right? You were like, I'm going to choose career because like, I don't know if I can depend on this person, right? And there goes the foundation of this love and the foundation of this relationship, right? It's like 2 people choosing work, 2 people choosing money, 2 people choosing like something else instead of love, right? And people, maybe both of you like blocked your emotions at one point, and you not only blocked your guides, but you blocked the pain that this caused both of you to like separate, and you kind of put it off. And I feel like the both of you just kind of went off and did your own thing, and now you're just coming back to each other. That's what it feels like. It's like both of you decided to let this go. For some of you guys, I feel like it was mutual, where you guys both decided like this isn't working, and you both decided to just work on your careers, and you both decided to just do your own thing. And again, this never got to start the way it was meant to. And for others of you, I feel like the divine pulled you guys apart. And I think it was both at the same time, right? It's like as you're deciding this, they're deciding it at the same time. And the divine's like, okay, we'll put distance between the 2 of them so they can work on their shit. And it feels like both of you guys are kind of coming out of the spiritual journey, right? And I feel like that's the guidance here. It's like if you haven't done the work, then you can't kind of reunite, right? The both of you have had to have like, I think, a journey of the dark night of the soul. That's what I'm getting. Like you both have had to do a lot of work on yourselves to reach some sort of resolution. And now I think like, now I feel like the divine will put you 2 back together, but it's only because you're sitting in the same energy now, right? You're sitting in Page of Coins, Knight of Coins energy, right? So you're both ready to start again. And what do you guys want to build? You want to build this 10 of Coins. But in the past, it was something that was unable to happen because, again, I think both of you might have been immature, right? Because at first I was getting it was this masculine, but now I'm getting it could have just been both of you. Both of you were immature. Both of you, it's like both of you might have chosen work. Both of you might have chosen, you know what, I'm better off on my own, right? And at the end of the day, that's not a sturdy foundation to think like, I don't need this person, right? So I feel like this never worked out. They pulled you guys apart, and now it's like to put you back together, to be honest. Like, I feel like this person might still be someone that could be in a relationship with you, and this could work out only if this person has done the work, right? Has gone into hermit mode. Hermit mode is like when the divine calls you to do the spiritual journey, right? That's basically what it is. It's like, you guys, it's time for the spiritual quest. And I see here, like, that's when you guys are able to reunite, when the two of you have done the work. But I see at the end, and it's funny because I feel like there might be blaming, one person might be blaming the other for this. And I feel like that's an old energy, right? Because I feel like I was thinking it was the masculine, but then I realized that it could have been a mirroring, right? It could have not only been the masculine, but it could have been the feminine as well, who chose to like put a lot of energy into work and doing things on their own. And it only left you guys sad, you know, but at the end of the day, it's like, you weren't listening to your guides. Like, you were not listening to your guides. You were not, with the Counselor in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse and the Strength in reverse, like, you both thought that you were doing what was best for yourselves, and you weren't thinking about each other. So it's like, what kind of foundation can you build if you don't have spirit, if you don't have like the trust of the other person, if you think you do it all on your own? Like, it's just not going to work out. And I feel like now the two of you can probably work this out, because I feel like the both of you have gone through this, right? And that leads to resolution. And I just see like the both of you want the same shit. The both of you want, you're coming at this at the same energy. Like, you're ready to start again. You're ready to like, again, I like the fact that one's a page and one's a knight. It says that you guys are in similar energy, in the sense that you're both approaching this in the very bottom kind of way, right? You're both like, you know what, I have to start over again. I don't mind starting over again with this person. I don't mind get to know this person. You know what I mean? I don't mind like starting from zero, basically. And I think that's what's going to happen here. I think the both of you know, again, there's something about stability to the both of you. It's not only about money. It's about like what you want to create. It's like the legacy that you want to build. It's like, you know, the grandchildren that you want to have eventually one day, right? I feel like you guys both want a family, you know, you both want a home, you both want the same exact things, and that's why you're being put back together. Even if you might not understand this, that's why I feel like you're both being put back together, because I feel like both of you have gone through the same thing, you know, and I think you're both coming up out of this very mature after a long time of maybe being separated. Right, so that's what I'm getting, Gemini. Let's see if there's a divine feminine for you guys. I think in the beginning of the reading, I was irritated at this person, but now I'm getting like, I think you might be irritated that like they bring you back the same person. But I feel like if you gave this person a chance, you would understand. This is for both of you, masculine or feminine. It's like you would see how much this person has grown, you know, because you're both coming out at the end very different. Like, yeah, you know that you have to start at scratch, like you have to start from zero at this 10 of Pentacles, possibly, but at the end of the day, that's exactly how you have to start to get to the 3, right? And I think you both have matured in a way where you've learned a lot, and you're coming out of this very, very grown, I'd want to say. So that's why you're being placed back together, even though I'm thinking it might irritate someone that it's like, are you serious? Like, this has been my person all along. But yeah, that's what it feels like. So with Saint Bridget, Our Lady of the Exalted Light, I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like you guys have been on this journey back to the light, back to the soul. And it's a similar journey for the both of you. I feel like one might say, oh, mine was different than the other. No, I think it's been very similar for the both of you. Again, we're starting off with this 11, and I think there's a mirroring going on. We have the Two of Cups twice. And I think, again, this person might be brought back around in your life, and you might not understand why, but I think it's because you're at the same level, right? You're at the same point. You've been through the same things. Again, maybe this is someone new, but I'm not getting that. I feel like this is someone who you had an ending with, and now you're given the chance to kind of do it again if you want to, right? Like, I think you're both mature enough that if you both decided not to, if you couldn't get over the past, you could still move on and like be friends at the end of the day, because you guys are both, I guess, back in touch with your soul, you know, and back in touch with the light. And I see like where I feel like one is you're gonna say, oh, it was them, and the other person's gonna say, no, it was them. And I think it was both of you, to be really honest. Like I'm feeling it was both of you. You're both coming up now very, very grown, but in the beginning, you guys made wrong decisions. Like, I feel like there's a lot of bad decisions in the beginning, right? And a lot of regret, a lot of pain, a lot of immaturity. But I think at the end of the day, it's like everything has brought you closer to what you want. And what you needed was to be in this energy to start, right? And it's like what you wanted was to just fly into the 10 of Pentacles, but you would have never been able to have this because you both were not like in the right mind, right? You weren't in the right energy to have that. Now you're both in the right energy, so it's like you could have this person back if you wanted to. You could work with someone different if you choose. But what's interesting is like you both want the same things. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Gemini. I love you guys. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.